Surah Ash-Shuara, meaning the poets, is the 26th chapter of the Holy Qur'an. It has 227 verses and was revealed in Makkah. Like other Makkan surahs, it emphasizes the oneness of Allah, the truth of revelation, and the mission of the Prophet Muhammad. The surah begins with the Quran itself. It is a clear revelation and guidance for mankind. Allah consoles the Prophet by reminding him that while many people may not believe, his duty is only to convey the message. The main theme of this surah is the stories of earlier prophets and how their people rejected them, despite the clear signs they were shown. The surah recounts the missions of several prophets. Musa, Moses, his story is narrated in detail, including his confrontation with Pharaoh, the miracles granted to him, and the deliverance of the children of Israel. Abraham, his dialogue with his people is highlighted, where he explains the futility of idol worship and declares his complete devotion to Allah. Noah, Hud, Salih, Lot, and Shuaib, each of them is shown preaching to their people, warning them to fear Allah and live righteously. Their peoples, however, rejected the message and were destroyed as a result. A recurring verse after each prophet's story is, "Indeed, and that is a sign, but most of them were not to be believers. And indeed, your Lord, He is the exalted in might, the merciful." This repetition emphasizes that history contains lessons, yet most people persist in denial, while Allah remains both powerful in His punishment and merciful in His guidance. The surah warns those who deny it of severe consequences, while assuring the Prophet that Allah is with him and will protect him. The final verses contrast true revelation with falsehood. Poets who mislead people are not like the Quran, which is divine truth. However, the Quran also makes a distinction, acknowledging righteous poets who believe, do good deeds, and defend the truth. Surah Ash-Shuara stresses the eternal struggle between truth and falsehood. It comforts the Prophet, reminding him that rejection is part of the history of all prophets. But Allah always grants victory to His messengers. It also urges people to reflect on the past and to accept the Quran as a mercy and a warning.